Hello, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. This is our Learn to Trade for Beginners class. All right. So, welcome. If you're here for the first time, please put your name in the chat for me. All right. And also, if you would, put how many years experience you've got trading. So, whether you've got a few years experience, a few weeks, or no experience at all. All right. Just put that in the chat for me, please. All right. My name is David Stevenson, and this is our Learn to Trade Beginners class. All right. I know it's Saturday, so we won't take long. I will go for about 30 minutes or so. All right. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Learn to Trade for Beginners class. So, if you're here again for the first time, want to figure out how this game of trading works, all right, you're in the right place. All right, so Learn to Trade for Beginners class. My name is David Stevenson. I am with Monster Trading Systems. I've been trading for over 25 years, guys. So I've been doing this a long time. All right. We build trading systems. So just like the name, Monster Trading Systems, we build trading systems for traders to help assist traders with their trading. We also provide coaching. So we do one-on-one coaching and also training. We provide multiple training classes on Zoom throughout the week. All right. So welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm going to start with um, one of the first books I recommend for brand new traders. All right. And that is called Trading in the Zone. So if you haven't heard of this book, go ahead and write it down. Trading in the Zone. As a matter of fact, right on YouTube, you can go into YouTube, in the search, type in Trading in the Zone, and you will have access to the free audio book. All right. So if you're serious about trading, uh, access that audiobook, start listening to that information. I can guarantee you guys that whatever you think trading is or what we do as traders throughout the days, throughout the week, it's not what you think. So Trading in the Zone gives you a good perspective on trading. All right, the psychology of trading and how trading works. All right, so Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Master the markets with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. All right. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Okay. We also offer, so don't run out and buy this book. We also offer this book free of charge to our coaching students. All right. So if you do coaching, even when you do coaching with us, you'll get this book, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. Very good book, not only for new traders, for also experienced traders. You can get a lot of value out of this book, Trading in the Zone. Number one book, first book I recommend for new traders. We also provide some guides. All right. The ultimate guide to swing trading. We do that with our coaching. Ultimate Guide to Trading Risk Management, and Ultimate Guide to Technical Analysis. Okay. Now, a lot of what we do, guys, for beginning traders, it's repetitive. So we give you the foundational information. All right. So we want to build a good foundation. So a lot of that information is repetitive. As you get more advanced in your trading, we certainly will get you more advanced tools. But for beginning traders, this is our beginning traders webinar, right? We go over basic information. So the most basic information you guys need to know, all right, when it comes to trading, that is support and resistance. It is basic, but it's very important. All right. So support and resistance. If you guys have seen some of our other videos, you'll know we're going to buy. All right. Buy when the price breaks resistance right here. All right. So we're going to buy when the price breaks resistance right here. All right. And then we're going to sell, exit, close the trade when the price breaks support right here. So, support and resistance is where you're going to enter and exit your trade. All right. Always buy when the price breaks resistance because the buyers are in control, and we're going to sell, exit, close the trade when the price breaks support. All right. So we know that already. And now we're going to go further. And what I plan to do today is give you guys some real life examples of support and resistance, and then the four market phases. So we know support and resistance, that's where we start. All right. So we're going to start there. And then we are going to go into the four market phases. All right. The four market phases that every trader must know. If you're here for the first time, all right, take a picture or screenshot of these charts here. So you want to take a picture or screenshot of support and resistance. I always tell traders you want to print this out in color, laminate it so that you have it at your trading desk at all times. All right. All right. Support and resistance. Now also take a picture, print it out, screenshot, whatever you got to do, of the four market phases that every trader must know. And we must know this information. All right. So the first phase here is the accumulation phase right here. All right, let me get a green. Let's see here. Get a different color here. Hold on. All right, so we have the four market phases that every trader must know. And as brand new traders in particular, all right, we need to know this. Okay, four market phases that every trader right here must know. Okay, so we must know this. The first phase is the accumulation phase, phase one. And I know this is repetitive, but we've got to know this. Okay, we have to master support and resistance, master the four market phases. Then we can move forward. All right, so accumulation, markup. Two, third phase is the distribution phase. Let's get some red in here. Hold on. All right, the distribution phase. All right, so distribution phase. And then phase four is the markdown phase. All right, so accumulation, markup. This is your roadmap. All right, after we enter the trade on a break of resistance, when the buyers are now in control. Phase three, distribution phase. And then phase four here, all right, is the markdown phase. So just remember, in the accumulation phase, guys, we should be buying. All right, on a break of resistance, we should be buying all along that markup phase. All right, when we have new resistance levels, guess what? That's the reaccumulation phase. That's new buyers entering the market. I don't care what you guys think about the stock or the crypto or whatever, or our opinion about the market. If the price is breaking resistance, it's in the markup phase, we got to buy, right? Regardless of our opinions. All right. Reaccumulation, new buyers are coming in on a new break of resistance. All right. So in the markup phase, we should be buying. All right. In the markdown phase, and I'll show you guys some real live examples today. Okay. In the markdown phase, when the price breaks support, we should be selling. All right. So as an example, we would have bought here on a break of resistance right here, and we would have sold here on a break of support. All right. So that's our trade from right here to right here. Now, sellers are coming in, right? Price broke support. We are now in the markdown phase. All right. So we should be out of the trade altogether, waiting for the next accumulation phase right here to break resistance and now buy again. Okay. So there's only four phases, guys. All right. That's all it is. We can remember this. It's only four, right? Not 10 or 20 or 30. There's only four. Easy to remember. We've got to know the four, and guess what? We've got to stick to it. Okay, so accumulation, markup, all right. Reaccumulation, new buyers are now entering the market. Okay, distribution, all right. Markdown, redistribution, and then we start all over again with the accumulation phase. Okay, so we're going to go through some real live examples. Okay, real live examples here. Okay, so you guys should see my screen, and we've selected just one of our systems here called Bull Master. So I'm gonna go through these random symbols here, and we're going to go through, find these phases. These are random stocks, and I haven't looked at these. All right, so just gonna go through these, and we're going to find, right, our entries, our exits, and those phases. Support and resistance. All right, so we'll start with this one here. F O X. F, this is your markdown phase, guys. All right, these red candles here, that's your markdown phase. That's where we should be waiting. All right, down here is your accumulation phase, right? These buyers are coming in, right? Here's your resistance line right here. Here is your support line right here. All right. As a matter of fact, we could move that up a little bit here, but we'll leave it here for now. All right. The price is breaking resistance right here. So that's our cue to buy. All right. So green candle right here, these are buyers. Red candle, those are sellers. White candle, those are neutral. Right. So these traders here have undecided, right? Whether they are buyers or sellers. So we're going to wait. All right, so notice here, this blue arrow right here, guys, is our buy signal from our system. Notice, all right, that we don't have any buy signals here. And this is on a daily time frame. So day after day after day after day, we are still waiting because it's in the markdown phase. Sellers are in control, all right? Buy signal came in here. Now we are looking to buy right here and hopefully take that price higher. Notice we didn't buy at a high. We're buying at a low. So in the markdown phase, right, you're going to get the best price. You're going to get a discount. Okay. So markdown phase, accumulation, buy signal here. Now we are now getting into the markup phase. Okay. So FOX. F is setting up perfectly, all right, with a buy signal out of accumulation, getting into the markup phase, breaking resistance right here. All right, let's keep going. Going to go through a few. All right, so ADSX, here was the previous markup phase, accumulation, buy signal on a break of resistance. All right, this is your markup phase. Right here, we have new resistance levels. So that's new buyers entering the market. Right here on a break of resistance here, that's reaccumulation. So that's new buyers entering the market. So pay attention to your chart, your 4 market phases. The price broke support, which is right here, which is our sell signal, exit signal to get out. All right, distribution. All right, because guess what? Sellers are coming in, broke support here. So this is now the distribution phase. So accumulation, markup, reaccumulation, all right, distribution, markdown phase. You guys notice how this aligns with the 4 market phases chart. Okay. Red candles, sellers are in control. That's the markdown phase. Okay, accumulation phase, price breaks resistance. Buyers are now back in control. All right, buy signal here on a break of resistance. Blue arrow here, green candles. Right now we're back in the markdown phase. You guys see how this follows the 4 market phases. So the previous one we did, that was in the markdown phase. Buy signal coming in. All right, now it's in the markup. This here, very similar. All right, and every stock that we go through, guys, we'll know which phase we're in. This is why, as brand new traders in particular, you guys have to follow this. We don't just trade randomly. We have to know this. This is very, very critical. All right, so remember, support and resistance. All right, support and resistance, 4 market phases. All right, here's a markdown phase here, markdown phase here, accumulation, buy signal, right? Price failed, broke support, had to get out. All right, let me make a clear resistance here. Remember, when we trade, we are testing. I like to say we are not traders, we are testers. So we are constantly testing the market, and what we're looking for are buyers to come in on a break of resistance. There's no guarantee, okay, that once the buyers come in, they will hold. So if they do not hold and the price breaks support, we have to get out. So here, really good markdown phase. Accumulation, buy signal here. Buyers are coming in on a break of resistance, but guess what? It failed. So we have to get out. So we got out here, all right? And we want to take small losses, all right? We don't want losses like this. We want small losses like this. If you guys notice here, okay? So here was a markdown phase right here. Markdown phase, all right? Accumulation, buy signal, guess what? On a break of resistance, previous resistance becomes support, all right? And we had to get out here. Notice we bought here, got out here, and we got out when the price broke support. Look what happened to the sellers, right? After the price broke support. What would have happened had we stayed in, guys? All right, after the sellers got in, guess what? This small loss would have been a much larger loss. Okay, so we want to get out. Remember, we're going to buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support. All right, buy on a break of resistance. And I know this is repetitive for beginning traders. You guys must know this. All right, otherwise, it's going to be a difficult career trading. So we always want to buy, break of resistance, sell on a break of support, because the sellers are in control and we don't know how far the sellers will take the price down. Okay, so we want small losses, big wins. Okay, so got out here, took our losses here. Now we are back right here in the accumulation phase. Price broke resistance here. Buyers are now in control, and now we're in the mark-up phase. Okay, and we could put a target here, and hopefully we get to this target. All right, buy signal here. Let's say we get all the way up to here. Guess what? We're gonna hopefully our big trade here will pay for our small losses, and we have small losses because guess what? We got out of the trade when the price broke support. Okay, so very, very critical. Let's go through another one here. So we're gonna go through a few more examples, and then I'll get you guys out of here. All right. All right, same thing here. And notice how these phases keeps happening. All right, and we can trade these 4 market phases, support and resistance. We'll start here. All right, on any time frame. Right now we're using the daily time frame, guys. All right, but we can do that on any single time frame, whether it's a 30-minute time frame, 15-minute, 5-minute time frame, weekly, monthly, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go through it here. All right, so we have a markdown phase here, accumulation, price broke resistance right here. So you have to draw out. Now we've done things a bit fancy here. All right, well, we've got our automation, or algorithms here working for us, but you will have to draw in. All right, as traders, you're going to have to draw in your support and resistance lines. All right. Now we have our system here that will do it manually for us. I mean, automatically for us. As a trader, you have to do it manually. All right. So as the price moves in time, you've got to bring in your support and resistance lines. All right. No big deal. Just a manual process, but you have to do it. Okay. So markdown, accumulation, right? Buy signal, price broke resistance. So we bought here. Red candles came in, price broke support right here. Sell signal, this white arrow here was to get out. So we would have bought here, sold here. Notice, we're not buying in that markdown phase. We're not buying in the markdown phase. Okay, so remember, look at your chart, the 4 market phases. So we're going to buy here on a break of resistance, sell here on a break of support. We're not trying to get the very top. We're not trying to get the very bottom. Okay, if we try to get the very bottom, guess what? That's still in the markdown phase. It could go much lower. All right, if we try to get out at the very top, guess what? It could keep going higher. And I'll show you guys an example right here. Okay, so we want to get in on a break of resistance, get out on a break of support right here. This is the key, all right, to successful trading, guys. All right, and I don't care who you are, who you talk to, if they're not following this process, they've got a flawed system. Okay, markdown phase, accumulation, price broke resistance. We're going to buy here, price broke support right here. We can see that clearly. We're going to get out. So we profited here, all right? And then the next trade here was a price broke resistance. Look here. Right here, price broke resistance. We got a buy signal here. That failed. I know as new traders, we don't want to take any losses, right? But most of what we do in trading is we take losses. We just want to make sure that those losses are controlled and we have small losses, big wins. And those big wins will pay for our small losses, okay? So here was our buy signal on a break of support. Sellers came in and break of resistance. Sellers came in right here, guys, broke support right here. Red candles, we've got to get out. Okay, and we are always testing. Remember, we are not traders, we are testers. All right, we're testing the market because no one knows. All right, we don't have a crystal ball. I don't know, you don't know what the market is going to do. We can just only react in real time. All right, so buyers came back in, broke resistance right here. Guess what? That's reaccumulation. Because we are in the markup phase, that's reaccumulation. And guess what? Buy signal here, so we would have bought. And now, look here. We're now solid in the markup phase. And I'll end with this one here. I think this is the last one here. All right, so we're going to buy here on a break of resistance. And guess what? This time we cut a nice trend. And this is the markup phase. Now, this new resistance line right here, that's reaccumulation. All right, so new buyers are entering the market right here. So we could have added to our position here. That's pretty cool, right? All right, all green candles, buyers are in control. We love these big candles here, but important thing here, we bought here, hold. We are holding all through that markdown phase. We don't have sell signals. We are not in a distribution phase. All right, so no concern. All right, we just stick with the trade. All right. So if we take this trade here, look here for a second. And these are just random trades. All right. So we would have bought here, sold here, took a small profit, bought here, sold here, took a small profit, bought here, sold here, took a small loss. And now, so far, we would have bought here and we have a big trade here going. The goal is when we trade, guys, when we trade, we want to, if we want to take these profits, but most importantly, we want to minimize our losses. We want to take small losses, big wins, because we know we need these big wins to pay for our small losses. Most new traders, you guys as new traders, and it's not personal, it's you know, we don't know how this game is played. All right, so as new traders, what we do is we take big losses and we get small wins. Okay, so we don't get out. We don't get out in time. Okay, that's fine. So when the sellers come in and the price breaks support, right? First of all, we're not trading within support and resistance, all right? So we're not using support and resistance as a way to enter and exit. And the most important thing, in addition to that, is that we're not aware of the phases. All right. So when sellers come in, we're not aware that we're in the markdown phase, so we don't get out. So we have large losses. All right. And then when we're in the markup phase, all right, see this markdown phase here, if we didn't get out here, guys, right, these are big losses here, really hard to recoup after big losses. All right. So new traders, right, the mistake that we make as brand new traders, we are not aware. All right. We're not aware of these phases. This is the markup phase right here. Look at this, guys. Buy signal was here at $37. And look, it's continuing to be in the markup phase. Month after month after month, every candle has a day's worth of data. All right. This is the markup phase. Reaccumulation. Every time the price breaks resistance, that's the reaccumulation phase. We could be adding. You'd be surprised. All right, an amazing trade here, and this is just random. I'm just going through this. I can look at any stock here, guys. We can find the 4 market phases with any stock. All right, but guess what? You can have traders that are not participating in this trade because they're not aware that it's in the markup phase. And as long as it's in the markup phase and continuing to break new resistance levels, reaccumulation, look here, reaccumulation, new buyers, reaccumulation. Why would we sell? All right. All right. So just be aware of that. One more example, random example. Just random. I'm just selecting these trades, guys. I'm not planning this. Random. You can go through, start practicing any time frame. Go through charts, looking for these phases. Look for support and resistance. All right. Look for the 4 market phases within your chart. Look for the accumulation phase where institutions are starting to build a position. All right. Look for the markup phase. Look for the reaccumulation phase within your charts. Okay, look for the distribution phase. All right, look for the markdown phase, and then start getting ready for that accumulation phase again. Okay, last one here, SILK. So you can pull that up on any trading software. Daily time frame, we bought on a break of resistance. Price broke support, we got out. Look here. So we bought as an example. Hold on. And I'm done after this, I promise. I know it's Saturday. I'll get you guys out of here. Only 30 minutes, okay? Well worth your time. All right. Bought here on a break of resistance. So let's say our buy signal was at 56. Sell signal on a break of support. Red candles, sellers are coming in. Got out at 50. Yes, that was a loss. $6.6 loss. That's fine. Look at the sellers that came in all the way down here. That stock fell from $50, from $56 all the way down to $6. What would you rather have? Let me ask you. A $6 loss or a $46 loss? That's the difference here. And guess what? So we got out here, took that small loss as an example, waited. Price broke resistance. Buy signal came in here at 9.98. Price broke support at 15.25. We got out. That's what we do as traders, guys. All right? I always say it's simple, not easy. It is simple, but it's not easy. We make it difficult. Buy signal, next buy signal. Right? That's reaccumulation. So here we're in the markup phase. So follow me. I always tell traders to draw in your lines. Okay, so markdown phase, that's the markdown phase right here. Sellers are in control. We're following the 4 market phases. And here we've got the markup phase. All right, so first trade in the markup phase broke resistance right here. Buyers are in control of a buy signal. Broke support. Guess what? Buyers came back in. That's reaccumulation on the break of resistance right here, or next buy signal right here, and still holding. As a matter of fact, it gapped up. So you guys don't know about this gapping up, but stocks will move higher, all right, when the market opens again sometimes. All right, that's called a gap up. And then here's the trade right here. If we wanted, we could have added here, okay, on that reaccumulation. Okay, so that's how we trade. Okay, that's how we trade. All right, so not what you heard. All right, so good from Houston. Great lessons on fundamentals of trading. Excellent content. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, this is great fundamental. All right, basic information that we need to know. Okay, and we follow just the price action. All right, so follow that, guys. All right, so as brand new traders, forget everything that you've heard out there. All right. There are different ways of trading. I know that. All right. I know that. But as brand new traders, if you're looking for a process that's proven, that's worked, right, for 30, 40, 60 years, 70 years, support and resistance, and there are different terms for it, definitions for it out there. All right. Supply and demand, similar, but support and resistance, those institutions, those big hedge funds, this is what they follow. They follow, and we have to follow as a retail trader, which is what we are. We can't move the markets. So we have to make sure that we follow what they do so we can piggyback on their trades. And that's how we gain success. Okay, so the 4 market phases, let's bring it up one more time. All right, hold on. All right, so right here, support and resistance, right here, support and resistance, and then the 4 market phases. So make sure you guys have this printed out, laminated. That's your roadmap. Okay, so accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown. Then we start all over again. There's only 4. All right, there's only 4. All right, guys, take care. All right, thanks for coming. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.